Okay, so this month we're gonna be doing the Cyberpunk Future World Book Nook, and come along for the frustrating adventures of making this diorama. Okay, let's start off with opening the package. That's always fun. There's the package, everything's in it. Good. Next, I check all the lights, but I just show you one. Okay, we're gonna start off here with the road base. That's the bottom of the Book Nook, and I'm just cutting it out here. This is not a very good angle. Let me just move it around so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. That's a little better. Um, you cut this out and then you put it on. You glue it on the base, and that's your road. That's the road that goes to. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go to the next side, which is like the sidewalk. So it's you gotta trim a little bit to make it fit right, and then we're gonna be gluing it on. You got to you gotta find the pieces. And they all come in a bag, so you're not like taking it out of anything. They have numbers on them, so you gotta kind of look at what what it looks like in a diagram, and then that's the I guess the sidewalk. You gotta cut that out as well, and we're gonna be cutting it out. It's this is the book nook where you just kind of cut the printed pieces on and stick it on, and I'm not really a fond of this style. It's really frustrating at times to make it. And they give you one type of glue, and it's okay glue. It's just not um, it's not gonna be useful for every gluing that you have to do. You have to do a lot of gluing of paper to wood. So there we go. I'm just spreading it with a little Q-tip there. There we go. That's all good. Okay, that's good. Okay, now let's get this other part. Yep, that's on there. Just yep. And then I'm reading the instructions, and I gotta cut these little holes out, make it I guess transfer to the top as well. So I think these are going to be used for something, but I'm not really sure what it is yet because I haven't read ahead. But I think these holes are pretty important to the whole book nook there. So that's me just punching them out. There it is. Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I'm just cleaning up the corners, making it look nice and stuff there. There we go. Yep. Okay. It's I don't know. Maybe we could put some music to it or something. All right. Well, let's see how this sounds and I get going here. Not too sure. We're gonna just gonna give it a try. Well, I'm liking a lot, music a lot better. So here we go. This is one of the more difficult part is it tells you it's 3 centimeters. So I just kind of super glued it on there, which they don't provide. So you just gotta get your super glue on there, and then I'm gonna try the supplied glue to see if I can maybe glue the other side on. But you see the marks there. It's kind of 3 centimeters or 3.4 centimeters above the bottom, and then now I gotta put this thing on here. There's a little notch on the corner there. There we go. I'm just gonna let it dry. It's dried now. So they give you, I believe, a 60 millimeter wire that I'm trying to strip, and I just cut it in half because you need two of them, and or maybe it's a 90 centimeter. I don't know, but it's like two. It's one long piece. You gotta cut it in half. I forget what the length was. I want to say that it was a 60 millimeter, and you buy that too, by so it's 30 millimeters long, and then you tape it on there. It's for something to run the wires down for somewhere, I forget where, but it's further down in the thing. So there we go. That's the mirror on there. So now I'm going to be working on the building itself, and so we're just cutting these out. Again, it's a lot of cutting, making sure everything's straight, and you know, just I think this is a building because this is you know, it's decorative, and so there's gonna be the stuff is in a bag, like I said. So we're just opening a bag and getting the plastic parts out of there. And I'm gonna be super gluing these as well because, well, you gotta super glue them because it doesn't stay together that well if you don't. So just future reference. Okay, well, that's kind of on one side. You have to make two of these, so an exact mirror of the other one. It's like it's a building, so you got to put it together. So I'm just super gluing the plastic pieces together and moving to the side, and then that gets taped on top. But I'm just setting up for the other side, which is the exact mirror of what I just made. So I'm just trying to remember how it was all aligned because there's a certain way that they have to be on there, or else it doesn't look right. So there we go. I'm just trying to get the pieces on there, and I'll be super gluing them again. So that's that. You know, it's supposed to fit like that, and then the other one is supposed to fit the other way. So I'm just putting it side by side so I know exactly how it's supposed to look, and then I could just put them together. Super glue again. Super glue is your friend on this model build. It's pretty frustrating because I ended up super gluing my fingers, which kind of sucks. But a little acetone will take it, get it apart. So, but I'm just super gluing the plastic pieces together, and it's just the easiest way. You can do it with the regular glue, but it just takes forever to dry. So I just didn't want to wait. So, and now that's me. I'm just cutting out the other part of the mirror of the building there. So there it is, right there. Now I just have to glue it on to the actual frame itself. So let's see if I can figure out how to do that. There it is, right there. That's right there. That's supposed to look like that. And then you need to run lights behind that. It sandwiches those lights. So I gotta those blue lights that I had before. They get sandwiched in between there. So let's see. There we go. Yeah, it's fitting right. Okay, we're going to glue it on. We're using the regular glue now, and I just resorted to just like dipping the Q-tip inside the glue bottle because it was just easier. There's so much surface area to cover with this glue that it was just easier just to grab it like that instead of like squeezing it out. And I'm just trying to spread it all over. I did the same thing with the other one. It takes quite a bit of glue because it's got to let it soak in. Then the dry time is really, really long. So it's like you finish one thing and then you gotta leave it to the side, and you finish another thing, you gotta leave it to the side. It's kind of frustrating at times, just because you want to keep going, and you can't because the glue isn't dry, you know. So there's me. That's the other side. I spilled some glue over there, but hey, it's okay. Don't worry about that. Nobody will see it. Um, but yeah, there's me again, just spreading out the glue and putting on the other side. Okay, so here are the lights that you have to kind of strategically place. Um, I put tape on, and then I just went back and glued each light LED on, and hope to God it worked, but not really sure. Haven't seen the results yet, so and yeah, that's how it kind of goes together. You get a little preview there of it. So I'm just checking the fit, making sure it's good and stuff. So yep, and then we're gonna move on to the next portion of it, which is another building, I believe. Yeah, I'm looking for it, and we're gonna be putting it all together in a couple minutes. And this is about where I probably super glued my fingers together, which I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it does put a damper on the work you're trying to get done because now you're trying to find the acetone so that you can take your fingerprints apart. But this is like a really, really annoying thing to do here. Just trying to place these wooden things onto the actual model there. I just super glued them on there because I just got super tired of it not fitting, and so we're just gonna super glue them on there and hope they're straight because if they're not straight, I don't think I can take them off because yeah, see, I just like put a bead of super glue on there. You can't see what I'm doing now because I'm just kind of like trying to make it work, and yeah, so those two go together. If I put them together, I guess I put them together off camera. So now I guess they're not together. Um, they're not fitting right. I'm having issues. I don't know what to do. I hope it goes together. Um, it's a pretty important piece. So I guess I'm trimming the ends there. Um, they don't seem to um, fit right unless it's trimmed. So I'm just trimming off the excess. It's a lot of trimming that happens in this model here. It's like, you know, you cut it like what you think is like the perfect length, and then you get them on there, and it's a little bit too big all the time. So just be prepared to do a lot of cosmetic trimming of the thing. So, and then now we're gonna place the lights, and the best part is that looks great. That's the, oh yeah, I got it on there, right? And then I realized I didn't read it right. It says start from one and work to six. There's a 10 string lights, and so it's supposed to have a whole bunch of lights at the bottom at the end, which I did not know. So I did it twice. That's the best. Yep. Um, well, now I'm gonna place them together because why not? I mean, I've already super glued my fingers together, so we might as well move on, you know? And this is when I realized that there's something wrong with the cutting board here. Plastic is coming up. And I realized that I am an idiot, and there is a plastic film on here. That's a protective film, I guess. And I probably should peel it off because, well, it kind of hinders if you cut it. And okay, I'm gonna be taking it off here. We'll see what happens here. We'll just I'll line it up. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, just remember if you get a tracing board, I think it comes with a protective layer that you should probably remove before you start any sort of project. I was wondering why it was so matted. Yeah, see, it's the whole freaking thing coming off, and it's sticky on that side. So I guess it's so that you can stick it onto your work or have the work stick on there. I mean, that makes sense. But I've never used one of these before, so you have to excuse my stupidity. Um, Look, see, it's coming off in pieces because I had made cuts on it already, so now I'm just struggling to get it all off of there. We're gonna move on because this just like user error really bad. So if you do get one of these like tracer things, make sure you take the protective plastic off of it because like now it's in pieces. It's not looking good here. I just flipped it around and now I'm gonna plop it on there and it actually stays on there. It doesn't move at all. I was wondering how the people are able to keep it from moving, but it's sticky on one side, so I'm just gonna stick it to my workbench here and call it good. So there it is right there. Oh, lovely. Okay, good. Okay, we will not talk about this. We'll just move on to the next part of the build. Okay, there's a whole lot of repetitive stuff on here, so I just threw it out. It's just glue it on, put the lights on, and then put the pieces together. There's two buildings. I'm not going to show you the other one. I'm just going to put this together and hope for the best. Because I'm just taking the tape off because I think the tape will show up if you turn the lights on, but I don't think the glue will. Anyways, there's me just gluing it all together, and it doesn't have a bottom, which I don't understand. I think like it will come more clear later, but just putting on these sides. It's a paper side, so it does take a good portion of time for it to dry. So that's that. There we go. I'm just taping it on there, and then it's not straight. It's bowing a little bit, so I have to adjust it as we go along. Maybe it's my gluing skills. I'm not too sure. I'm not really good at this, as you can tell. This is my first time, so we'll make it work. It just kind of looks ugly, but and then I just put super glue on there because I got tired of the glue waiting. I didn't want to wait for it to dry or anything, so I just like super glued it on there, and I think it made it worse, but there's the other one. There's all in there. So I'll do the same thing in that one. I'll sandwich it together. So anyways, because towards the end of the video here. So just like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Bye.